Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Little Nightmares live stream number 6. Not sure if the delay was longer than usual. My stream was stuck on starting for quite some time. Now it's buffering apparently for me. I haven't experienced this before, but I'm using OBS because I'm doing a Little Nightmares speedrun time. If you watch this, would really appreciate if you like and subscribe, share our content, check out our website and all the other stuff. I was wondering what was popping up, but I'm installing some DLC I plan to stream for Mafia 3. So I'll probably have a few pop-ups. Also Watch Dogs 2 DLC that I plan to do. My goal is to get this game done, then get those DLCs done, and then start something new, hopefully very soon. Especially with the long list I have, trying to, plow through it. But my goal for this stream is to pretty much try to achieve under an hour playthrough. If I die before maybe the guest area, I'm probably just gonna restart and close out the run, simply because I want to try to get this achievement done. It's an hour without dying. You can see from my previous run I got an hour and a minute 48, so pretty damn close. And I died during that run, I think like twice or something, just because the first time I just simply messed up because I was trying to rush, and the other times just because I probably got annoyed that I died, so I ended up dying some more. It can happen. We're gonna start the timer on yes, but I'm gonna start up a video. I like to try and record these individually in case I do multiple runs during a stream. It's easier to break it down and upload it to the channel for you guys individually. So here we go. TGS presents Little Nightmares, speedrun attempt any percent, Xbox One. It's going to be the 5th attempt. You can see my previous numbers on the bottom right of the screen. But pretty much everything is there. Not sure if you guys see the black thing on the side of the screen. I'm going to stop recording actually because I think this thing's weird. The other day it wasn't showing the black sideline, but now I think it is. So I'm moving the speedrun thing. Let me see if it moves to where I need it to move. The stream's delayed a bit, so I won't see if it worked for a moment. And apparently it's buffering a lot. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, that's not good. Try running it on 144p, because I don't care about the quality as much. Now I'm going to try upping the quality, see what happens, because I offered 720p through this. Seems like all my data is there now that I moved it over, so should be good to go. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't realize it changed. Last time I had it sticking out a bit. Maybe it was sticking out and I just didn't see it. So it seems to be resolved now. I can see the whole thing in the numbers. Let's go ahead and get this going. TGS presents Little Nightmares any percent, Xbox One. Attempt number 5, you can see my previous times. The prison 1431, the lair 3037, the kitchen 4552, guest area 5609, the final chapter 10148. That's my best timing so far. I start when I click new game and actually acknowledge starting it. And I end it at once I kill the final boss. That should be the timing required. I've seen people do it in like 59 minutes and get the achievement, even though the ending takes quite a while with killing and eating the boss on top of walking through that ending room. But either way, let's get started. Do my best to time these. If I die, I'm going to be restarting pretty much, because my goal is under an hour. And to save time, I will cut and restart. Well, here we go. The bottom 3 times are actually higher than they were the run before, so if I knock those, the prison, the lair, and the kitchen down to where they should be, and maintain the guest area and not dying in the final chapter by accident and the boss, possibly can have this in the time I need and get the achievement, which is my overall speedrun goal for this game. Again, I'm not trying for any world records. If somehow I get it, that'd be awesome, but I highly doubt it. I'm just going to be happy to get under an hour, so. It's been a few days since I played, like 2 days now. So, hopefully I remember all controls and every little detail. I've run this game like it's attempt number 5, so this is like my playthrough number 7 now or something, because I played through twice and I'm doing the 5th speed run, so 7 total, and this is number 7. I think I should know the game by now. Please let me have control. It's been a minute already. I gotta beat my previous time without dying. For some reason I always decide to pull up, but you're supposed to just keep pulling left, because you know it looks like you gotta like pull it left and up to get it to go fully open if you were actually doing it, but I don't consider that error a major problem. I think it happened on my last run. Sorry about the bottom. Notification of a DLC I'm installing, so. I like to just run towards the fence when you go up here. This way you know you're not going to fall off the other side. Here we go. I always say I'm concerned about the first like 3 levels the most for dying, and then I always die on like what I consider the easiest, like the 4th and the 5th. So, all right, grab the chair, grab the chair. All right, I can't grab the chair. I'm getting distracted here by notifications. Ay caramba. As well as I'm just talking about random things. I'm gonna get back to focusing. I may be a bit quieter now, but I'll do my best to keep up with chat, or just give shoutouts at the end of the speedrun. Remember last time I got the 1431 that I actually had to, you know, reload a checkpoint because I was gonna fall and die. So hopefully this time I can avoid that altogether. We can get a nice time on this. Come on, girl, grab it. Yeah. And one of the first areas that, in my view, are a true risk of dying. Imagine if you hit that and fall down. That's what I was kind of scared of happening. Made it through. Keep on going. I feel like this run isn't going as fast as I was hoping. But again, it's my first run of the day, so. That's the other thing. That's how I died the one time. I think my last speedrun, how I died first. Going for the rope outside the ship on like the second to last mission, because you can't tell where the hell you gotta jump to get it. Hope you enjoy that toilet rat. All these like creepy ass looking mofos here. We out. Go. Just to throw it out there, in case you haven't seen any of my other runs, if you get hit by that light, you don't instantly die. I thought you did in my earlier runs, because I died there like on my first playthrough, because I didn't really get it. I thought it was like a security system, not a light that burns you. I was like, alright, whatever. Set it off. Got pooned. But I've been burned by it a few times, and it doesn't instantly kill you. So. First time we see this guy, who we got to deal with in another mission as well. I don't know if they're all the same or different. Maybe they're a bunch of different ones, just like the chefs. I never tried walking this early, but I'm going for it. I'm guessing he can chase you into here if you get alerted by him. I don't recommend sliding there. What happened if you try to duck? How are we doing? We're on half the time of what I had previously. A little bit more, but let's keep it going. So far, so good. Now we got the hunger pain sequence, which always slows it down, as in the gameplay. It's mandatory you go through this, so let's see. Throw me some food, please. Throw it. Good throw, right to me. Long ass section. Gonna try and get it done as quickly as possible. Always slow down when I go through doors, because sometimes you forget you're at a certain part where it'll be like a pipe on the other side of the door, like mission 4, I think it is. And that's never fun. Up we go. I don't think holding on X speeds up your climbing at all. It only speeds up walking and crawling. That was one of the closest I've ever came to falling off there, but I always hold RT. Because if you miss and it's close enough to grab the ledge, it'll grab it. That's a setback. Don't know what the hell happened there. I was holding down RT and up. I must have clicked A too early. So, that's my bad. But I don't think that was too time consuming. I can easily make up that time by getting other parts right. You got it, little girl, go. Oh, yeah. I always worry what would happen if you fell there. So up we go. One time I got like stuck lower than this and I couldn't like go up anymore. It was weird and I jumped off. That wasn't a good run. It's probably one of the speed runs I'll have on the channel, so. I'm gonna post all my legit speed runs numbered so you guys have them. In case you want to see my progress or just check each one out, see what I messed up on. Hiya! 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 We out. Goodbye. Hello. I don't know where the safe zone is for dropping from a height, so I usually just wait till it hits the lowest. Right around there. And here we go with the next enemy. Just keep hopping is usually what I do is hop, because even if like you touch them, you can feel the vibration. Or you like hop near them. If you're fast enough, they don't grab you. So now we're working our way towards the next eye room, which is right here. I like to stay over here because sometimes I get burned by it. Now we're gonna wait. And when you get behind the cart, I've been able to like crawl and try and like stay low behind it, but it's best to stand. Wait. I don't trust it. Just do not trust it. Yeah. It's like, because I'd rather wait than get, you know, caught up by it. Up we go. Right near the final area. That was close. But I was trying to be fast. I don't know how we're doing time-wise. Saved a minute and 19 seconds. It's one of the more stressful ones in my view. It's quite a few times in here that you can put yourself at a high risk of being caught, even if you just get unlucky or you make one minor mistake, so. I got the chef one down better than this one, and the last two, it's usually the minor mistake I make, like running too fast on a pole or something very thin and just fall off and die, and that's like the worst way to die on a good speed run too. For instance, I've fallen off the stairs here because I just don't like these stairs. Especially the next one because it's just kind of floating in the middle. But you're trying to go fast because you're speed running. So you can fall right off, it does not care. I'm like scared to go up it. I wish I could see better where my feeding is. But I think I'm good. Oh, don't fall off, please. It's the last thing we need. We got this far so far. Not that far into the game, but still. Almost 15 minutes in. So here's the parts that I'm going to make up for the parts I slowed down before. Try and get through these as quick as possible, making sure I do each and every measure to ensure it's fast. Like opening the door early, so I don't have to worry about it later. Up we go. How's he fit on that bed with his arms flailing around? He could probably reach like the top of this bookcase while he's laying down. Drop down, little girl. We're gonna fall. There's a lot more force because, you know, the key's probably as heavy as the little girl. Hiya. I think there's like 4 spots you can die by the boss in this level. I don't know if he's the boss or what you would call him. And there's the first room you get past him in, where you gotta sprint. Then there's another room with his arms, and there's another room after that. And there's the chase. So many times in this level you can risk being poo. You know what? There is nobody on this level that's gonna hurt me, so I'm just gonna be ready to go. At least when I get off this elevator. This is like one of the longer missions for sure, seeing my last time took like 16 or 17 minutes. Can't do the math because I'm speedrunning. So my focus is on here. But it's pretty close to around there. A little bit over 17 minutes. Let's see if we can beat that time. I hope this is it, guys. I hope this is the time I do it. Officially get my playthrough done the way I want. So many other games I want to get to. Even though I highly recommend this game to anyone considering it. It's one of the purchases I did not intend to make, and it's became a pretty decent part of what I consider good games of 2017 so far. Still have yet to check out Prey and Mass Effect. But we did like Wildlands and some other expansions. Bye bye. Enjoy your time. Can do one more to be safe. Up we go. TGS presents Little Nightmares. Any percent Xbox One speedrun attempt number 5. You can see my previous scores there. This is my second attempt. I had a failed attempt. I'm trying to go for no deaths, and that's the only way I'm going to keep the playthrough. So I'm gonna restart anytime I die. We're gonna start this up again. Here we go. I saved over a minute on the previous run of the prison, so considering I'm playing it back to back, I should be able to maintain that. Definitely disappointed, but that was that one little spot, one little mistake, led to the poonage. It happens. Hopefully this run is the run I'm trying to get. Luckily, I was only on the second mission, so I don't have to replay like half or more of the game. I only have to play, a third of the game through. I'm aiming for a low 13 minute on the prison, and then try to maintain that through the rest, because I only got to knock off 1.48 minutes from my time overall, and my previous time included like more than one death, I think, as well as a restart checkpoint. Has some pretty decent spots that added quite a bit of time. So as long as I don't die, we will continue on. Again, if I die, it's going to be immediate cut. But technically, if you see this video, it means I didn't die on this run, because I won't post it otherwise. Go, go. So that's the problem. You see the size of that hole? If you miss it by like an inch, you don't go through it, and that chase scene, you have to go right into the hole sliding, or he gets you. I don't know why my head got stuck. I was staying crouched the whole time, but whatever. It is all good. Up the first staircase. Sometimes I run into that pole. I never understand that. Every time I run into that, I end up running into the one up here. Luckily, I passed it. Up and through. I messed up this part last time, so that's going to be some time saved because I ran past the chair. Open sesame. In the first area that I risked dying, but I haven't died here in quite a few runs, like 5. I'm gonna suspect that I got this area down. Oh, that was close. All you gotta do is kind of hop, even if I've been pretty close to like hitting them, and I had one hit me while it was falling from the air. It didn't take me out in the previous run, so I suspect you have to give them more than a second to grab onto you. I hate this part. I hate these little parts because you can never tell where your footing is. Up we go. Ow. Right around here. That was weird. It like hopped me up all weird there. Up we go. We're coming up on the first security eye room. I will say this again. If you do get hit by the light, you don't die instantly, but you do start like burning or something, and that's it. Alright, we're gonna run to the first room with our first enemy encounter, but it's a pretty easy one to deal with. As long as you stay under this bed, you're pretty much safe. Once he gets past me, I'd like to start walking. I don't think on this level there's anywhere to like make any crouching noises. For certain areas, if you like walk on the wood and you have one of those guys, they can hear like the slightest thing. They have like I don't even know, dog ears, I guess you call it. I was gonna say mouse ears, but I have no idea what the hell mice can hear. So. Out we are. Drop down. Be out. Oh, the hunger scene as usual. Doing pretty good on time. I think I was a few seconds later than this on my last run, so we'll see. This is a slowdown that you can't avoid. Nothing you can do to get through this faster other than wait it out. Throw me the food. Me hungry. Give me that, whatever it is. Yeah. And here we go, this portion again. Hiya! The hell? Meant to jump over there like that. Oh, damn. We knocked 209 off that time. That's even better than the previous run. Whew. Here we go, guys. Here we go. The missions I fear most, we're getting pooned. We got this, though. We're getting this under an hour without dying. Especially with that first map playthrough, I gotta keep that up, and I could definitely keep knocking time off. We already saved the time I need to complete the game under an hour, so now it's about maintaining or increasing that difference. And I'll be, trying to stay really concentrated so I won't keep up with YouTube chat as much. But I'll give shout outs at the end of the run. And the staircase I absolutely hate. I'm like afraid to run up at full speed, but gotta pick up my pace. Man, why you guys knocking the briefcase? Alright, why you not grabbing it? Grab it, let's go. Hiya! Dang, that thing closed violently fast. You don't want to be caught in that door. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Do some Arnold exercises. Let's wait for this to open. We can go to the wonderful hunger scene. Yum steak. Oh no, what can happen in this cage? So we're gonna begin our first encounters on this level. I died on like the first encounter with the boss last time because I missed the hole you gotta slide through. Gonna hope this time I don't make that same mistake. Whenever it lets me up, I'm gonna get up, just clicking buttons, waiting, there we go. What's up, dude? Gonna take you for a little ride. What the hell? That was weird. I guess because I jumped on it while it was like going up. Didn't really have any option. It just kind of made me jump off. Alright, we're in the first area where I can get caught. I don't know if you can sneak through this or not. Nope. This time got it. Just gotta be out now to my, what I call my hiding spot. To me, it's one of the best places to hide if he actually gets in here after you. I don't think the floor can creak here, so should be good to start moving up. That door will shut. Let's grab this, plug it in. The second it makes a sound that the monster's coming, you just be out. Right there, that's it. We out. Chasing. So, usually I like to wait until he starts heading in the other room, because otherwise he can hear you. Especially if he's this close. I don't know if he can reach down in there and like get you or not. No, what we want to do is we want to come over here. Get him. Toss him. Get ready to go through here. What we're going to do is we're going to go along the furthest back point you can. Avoid that monkey. That's where I usually got caught. You're also going to knock this over. So just be out as fast as you can. Up here. Including jumping up there. Just get up there. His hand seems to like drop down the second you get up there each time. It's pretty nerve-wracking, because if I get caught I have to restart. So. We out. This is the clock scene. Then we got the book room. Then we got the final chase scene. That pretty much sums it up. So fingers crossed, guys. Please have hope for me here. I really want to get this under an hour without dying. And yeah. He like tends to never follow me in here. I've been chased plenty of times by him on other playthroughs, but past quite few I've been able to get past him without alerting him, so it is possible. Kind of far away piano, please come back over this way. Oh yeah! Up we go. The book room is always easy after the first part. The first part's always the tougher part. I wish there was like something I could pick up and throw, like a noisy ass thing that I could throw somewhere and get him to respond to it. We're gonna go across the top. Time for the best song ever. I know you guys are ready for this beautiful song. Once when you're on the carpet, you could pretty much be out. You don't have to worry too much about them until you're bringing the piano up, and then once you bring the piano up, you have to go all the way up anyway. But the second you get up, you just gotta be out, but he does take some time to go through there to come get you, because he's over there obsessed with the TV. Once you hear the noise, there it is. It means he's on the way. Keep going though. You got one whole more circle to go. Go, go. I'm gonna wait a sec. I'd rather not risk it. I don't like that far jump. For the sake of if I miss it, I'm gonna have to reload a checkpoint. I don't know if that hurts the timer. Go, go, go. So we're basically at like the final sections. I think we do this, then we like go through a tunnel with some arms, and then after that we do the final chase scene. Then we have to knock off the guy's arms so we can continue on. And that pretty much sums up how that goes. Come on, please, girl, grab it. I'm holding the button. Thank you. Chop, chop. This mission scares me more than the rest. The rest are all about just staying focused. This one, a little bit more about there's a little bit of luck in the last chase, especially. Alright, on the way to where the arms will come out and try to grab me. Usually you can get past the first one without being caught. stop, wait till his arm starts going up the wall, then be out. Be prepared, because once you go through this whole final chase scene and final fight, we made it in. I recommend going back here and getting up on this. And once that left hand starts heading over here, jump over, pull this out. Same thing, do it again. This always gets my heart pounding because this is like the scariest scene in this level, and it's pretty much the end of it. Kaboom! Heart's pounding, my chest is like sums up how that goes. Whew. The next two are less scary to me, the next three missions, so far so good. Let's see if I can keep it together in the next three. Gotta keep focused, stay optimistic. That this is that run that I officially hit 1,000 gamer score in Little Nightmares, which I really want to do. Pretty much learned this level pretty decently. It's all about just sticking to my previous run's route, and I should be okay. Up, up, and away we go. The worst part of this level is the final hook scene like this, where you gotta run from two of the guys at the same time, and like they get really close to grabbing you. I feel like it almost has to be timed perfectly, but I've been able to get it the last two times, so I know I got it this time. Food, hunger scene, at least we're getting it out of the way early on this time. Mousetrap. Yum yum. had no idea that could happen where it doesn't like activate it. I thought once you pull it, you had to actually stay on it. Oops. Minor mistake. I don't think I've lost too much time over it, but gotta push this off. Let's get this one over there first. Alright, let's go. I gotta pull you. Let's go. I'm gonna pull you over here. Yeah. Up we go. Oh no, what are you doing? I jumped. Ow. Luckily you don't die when the thing lands on your head. Again, my goal is to get no deaths under an hour for the achievement. We'll see. So far I'm on par for it. So I'm really hoping. Need you guys' hope too, obviously. Need all the hope I can get on accomplishing this. It's all 3 of them. Well, that was the closest I ever came to missing that. Alright, so we're at this section where we gotta get the key to move on to the final kitchen area. Guess it's the dishwashing room. Alrighties. We out. Because he can't do anything. Basically, you just gotta get to that elevator. As long as you get to that elevator, he can't grab you. He has to come up on his own elevator. Just hide in here until he comes up and goes into there to start chopping his steak. He got his cheese ready for his burger. He's coming up, he's like, oh, I need my burger meat now. Chase a little weird looking thing. You could probably hide under the friggin' blubber on his chin, I mean, jeez. Come on, go in. If I can come out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna travel all the way across this till the end, then we're gonna wait until he turns around and plays with the sausages, because he doesn't do anything else than touch them, it seems. Wait here. Here he goes. He's gonna find all the sausages. Oh yeah, sausage. Yeah. Alright, now he's done. Back to chopping. No, we turn on this. And we be out. That was a bad attempt. Way later than I should be at getting the key. But it's okay. Those are the minor, you know, mess ups that you can have that can probably cause you the game. But luckily he was too focused on the machine to worry about me, otherwise I would have been sprinting. We gotta hurry up and open this before he comes. Last time I was able to also hit the switch in here before he got down here. I don't know if I got enough time. I'll take the risk. Get in here. Luckily I'm hidden in time. So next part is the kitchen. Once he goes in there. What the hell's he doing? Come on, dude. Go in there. Do that in there. I'm trying to move on. We're on a time limit here. We have to do this in under an hour without dying. So go! So this part's the other sketchy part, especially the ending of this mission's always sketchy to me. I always feel like I'm gonna get pooned. I've gotten pretty used to this part. I have my own method for it. Usually work. What I do is I go all the way down to the one closer. Because I gotta go around the table. They're gonna see you no matter what if you use this, so be prepared. But I usually do this. Slide under here. And you can usually sprint into here. I don't know if they saw me in here or not. Gonna wait it out. So I do not want to, you know, get up and then he decides to walk back here. Because we gotta hit this switch. Stay as far back as you can. He looks under there like he can see you, but he's never seen me under here. It's too low for him, I'm pretty sure. And you just... Hello! You can hide in the back corner. It's fucking fat face. Oh, man. What the hell? That's the first time the guy's ever been there on the left. But now, he was blocking my exit. That's the first time that's happened in 7 playthroughs. Oh man, come on. What are the odds that he's gonna be there? And I don't know where he went. I don't trust it. No. He's right there. I mean to see what he does. This is definitely not helping my time. Whatever. We're going for it. I don't have an option. Because we're going to kill my time if I don't go for it. I never go this way, but considering I should be good now. That'll save the time of me going all the way to the back left of the room. So that'll make up for the time I lost underneath there. Here's the final chase scene. This is the most intense part of this level, and if you get past this, you're almost in the clear. The scary part for me is the beginning of the next level as well, because if you miss the rope, you're screwed. And it's like so hard to see it. Once I get down here, I'm about to drop and be the frig out, because we're gonna get chased. Here we go, being out. No, shit! God fucking damn it, no! Oh my god, guys. Fucking 43 minutes of time just thrown down the drain. Honest to God, all because I tried to leap for the fucking thing. That ends pretty much my speed run. I mean, I just don't care to finish at this point. It's basically fucked. The whole plan was to not die, so end of that speed run. Ah, fuck. That is not good. Not happy with that at all. course I get fucking caught on the part I was worried about. There goes that. I don't even know if I want to make another run. These are achievements that are like always iffy to me, because now I gotta go through all of that game again. I guess I'll give it one more shot today, and if I fail, I'm probably just gonna be done with it. I don't even know if I'll give it another chance for the achievement, because that's ridiculous. I mean, I got so fucking far, and I'm missing one achievement. I'm gonna start recording again. I'll give it one more shot today, as I said. If I fail somewhere, pretty much from here on out, I can't complete it because I'm gonna have no time left. I'm pretty sure I can get back to where I was because I obviously already did it today. The question's gonna come if I can get through that ending again. But I was on such a good time, guys. Like, holy shit, I would have been so good off on the end time. But I guess I had to learn a lesson. Should have concentrated on getting that second hook instead of jumping out and leaping, forming a leap of faith. It ain't Assassin's Creed. TGS presents Little Nightmares, any percent Xbox One, attempt number 5. Was doing so good on my last attempt, but had to close it out because I got to the end of the kitchen with quite a few minutes ahead, but I missed the hook at the end and have to redo it all because this is a speed run of no dying and trying to get under an hour. Definitely not the way I want it to go. It's my last attempt for today. Let's go ahead and try and start these at the same time. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go for the same goals of having 2 minutes off on the first 2 missions, and then the third mission I can increase it like I did last time, the gap. So hopefully it's more than 2 minutes of a gap. But either way, here we go. Third time today doing this. I died on mission 2, I died on mission 3. Hopefully this time I just get through the whole game. Alright, here we go. A little momentary slowdown was because I won't lie, I peeked at YouTube chat and I messed up my buttons. I'm surprised the character didn't jump off. I'm obviously glad they didn't, because I would have had to waste all that time climbing back up. I'm not gonna check YouTube chat often during this attempt, so you can leave a message. I'll give you a shout out at the end. That's about it. I'm not gonna take the time to respond to stuff. I really need to stay focused. Go, go. Nom nom nom. 203 off. So to get through this one again, and the nerve-wracking ending of it. I'm like starting to get used to it, but still the endings are like, you make one minor mistake and you're screwed. For instance, why I'm redoing this again. I went for the wrong hook on the final part of mission 3. Should probably jumped on the hook behind the one I went for, but I decided to take a leap of faith, hoping that, because it sometimes gives you some room for error, like the game does. Because you'll, make a leap and you won't be very close, and it'll just like automatically reach up and grab it as if you like jumped in midair. But that time it did not work, and I got lapooned. This is the one staircase I absolutely hate going up. Because you're so damn tiny on it, and it put you so far away. And there's no railing, you fall off, you're screwed. I'm sure you can fall off one of them and land on the other one, but if you're not on the side that has the staircase below, you're definitely going to fall all the way down. And since that was a perfect example, if it went by where I would physically land, without giving me any, range of error on my jump, then I probably would have missed it. But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I thought would happen, but the gap was just too large. Such a shitty way to die, too, because I was doing so good on that run. Hiya! There's one thing I forgot to do, which is push open the door. But there's always that option of just getting yourself through. Pick it up. Over we go. See a message in YouTube chat, but since I'm speedrunning, I'm sorry, man, but I gotta stay focused. Well, I guess I got a second. I'll reply really quick, but it's like the only time I can. Question about, I made an app for Android and iOS, and he was asking. The website for it is expiration-app.com. You can also just look Expiration up on the App Store if you have like iPhone or Google. And it's the one with the logo that has like a light pole thing on it, like the red, yellow, blue one. The light fixture, like traffic light fixture, so. Or you can go to that website, check it out. It's appreciated. Should be links on that website that I sent there. Being out. I'll be doing shout outs at the end of the video so I don't get distracted. But shout out to Game Challengers now because a long-term subscriber. So it gets that little benefit. But any other messages, I'm going to wait to respond till the end of this speedrun attempt. And again, if I die, I am done trying this for now. I have to get off because I don't have enough time to do another run. You didn't see it. I mean, I got almost to the end of mission 3, which is 2/3 done the game, because the last mission's really short, and the mission before it's not as long as the other one. This is one of the longer ones, and one of the tougher ones in my view. If you get through this, you're almost in the clear. By almost almost. You can tell because I'm repeating this because of the mission after, but we're on the same page as in time-wise. Going for no deaths under an hour. For anyone who may have just joined. Appreciate likes and subscribes to the channel. We're trying to grow this channel, hit 500 subs. And if you help us hit 500 subs, we're gonna probably do a giveaway where, like, a tournament kind of thing, where we'll play like Forza Horizon 3, like Hot Wheels or something, and do like you get eliminated if you lose twice or something. Last place twice or something in a row disqualifies you. I gotta focus now though, so I'm gonna keep comms clear. This is one of the parts I mess up once in a blue moon and do not want to mess it up. That is the part that I mess up. He usually doesn't follow me all the way back here, but he is this time, so I gotta hurry up and hide. I've never had him grab me in that corner, but it's kind of nerve-wracking that he's standing there like that. That was nerve-wracking. He was right up on top of me. He's leaving, I believe, so we can start moving out. Usually it does not go like that. Usually he only goes in part of the room. That time was a bit risky. But once I get through that one, the next one that scares me is the one at the end. As well as this, the one down here with the, like, shoe room with, like, the, whatever the hell's living in the shoes. Because sometimes I, like, hit the buttons to climb up the cases and it doesn't work. And I have to hit it, like, 3 times to get it to work. And it's nerve-wracking, because if you get eaten, you know, that's the end of my run. Alright, here's that room. This is the room that is nerve-wracking. You'll see soon enough that thing will start coming after me. And when I get to the briefcase, I try to jump up. I don't know if I just have to go up to it and press RT. Trying to be quick. Luckily I got it that time pretty good. With a pretty good lead on him. Chase scene coming up. Right here, chase scene. This is another part I always feel is a little bit risky, but usually I can get away with it. I think he's far enough up that I can start climbing. To pick this up. Toss that in there as far back as possible so it goes all the way to the back. Then make our way across the front here. Why do I always miss on my first jump? He's decently far away. I just gotta hurry up and get up top and jump up here. And the last part that scares me is the end of this mission. Because again, one minor mistake at the end, and you're redoing this whole thing if you're going for the achieve. If you're watching live, thank you for doing so. 6 watchers right now, that's awesome. Greatly appreciated. Really trying to beat this without dying. And under an hour, because that's what the achievement is. So, this is hopefully that attempt. We're getting close to the end. Just this part, the part where we go through the part with the guy flailing his arms in like the vent holes or whatever the hell you want to call them, and then the chase scene, which is the scariest of all. I used to be afraid of this one pretty bad, but because I always thought it was tough. But now that I'm used to it, I'm kind of like, alright, it's not too bad. Go, go, go. You think you heard that? Well, I guess he didn't. He didn't fully respond to it. I'll throw that over there. Because look, now he goes back there. Up we go into the room. Now the best part, as usual, my favorite song ever. Bill, let me put it on. We're getting pretty close to the end of this one. I always get scared near the end. Last time my heart was pounding like crazy because I just get so nervous because it's, you know, one minor mistake and I'm replaying this whole damn game from the beginning. Again, I'm going for no death speed run, so if you die, it's over. Because I want that achievement for getting it under an hour without dying. 200 gamer score for that, and that'll put me over 99,000 gamer score. So to me, that's a major part of how I'm going to hit 100k. I mean, I have plenty of other games that I can use to hit 100k easily, but I really enjoy this game, and I want this game specifically to be one of my 1k games, 100% achievement game. Which I have like over 20 100% achievement, like 30 plus where I have over 1,000, but not 100%. Because of, you know, DLC and such. But I figure this game's worthy of making it onto the list. So we gotta run past the first one. Duck down here. Wait till the hand's up on the wall. Alright, here we go. Final chase scene. Muting my mic because I need to focus. No! Jesus Christ, guys. The game, in my view, the game just literally fucked my bunghole because I was pulling on the thing that I had to pull on. For some reason, it did not allow me to snap it. So there goes my entire run. Talk about getting fucked. But I don't have enough time to try again. That's just aggravating. That was a pretty damn good run too, but nope. We're not going to update my times. I'm just going to remove them and set it back to where I was prior. Alright guys, well, sorry about that it wasn't as exciting as it should have been. I screwed myself on this one, just like the previous run, so pretty much out of time to try again, because it takes an hour and I only have like 20 minutes left. I was hoping to get it on this run. There is a chance I'll try again on these speed runs. I'm trying to get this achieve, but obviously right now is not the time. You can tune in later or tune in tomorrow. I'll probably make another attempt. Again, this is like the last achievement I need, and it is hard to the core. It's fucking ridiculous, but I'm gonna go for it. It's definitely not the rarest achievement I'd ever go for. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and sub. Peace out till the next time I do it.